Alright everyone, welcome to the Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series Undervalley 200 here tonight from Bristol Motor Speedway. After a week off, we come back to Thunder Valley for race number 4 of the season. And look on top of the board, it's Scott Rickard. Right now, Dylan Glass able to jump up in the 62 or the 16 machine, excuse me. He'll go to the top of the board there in that Pepsi colored 16 here early in qualifying. Everyone, welcome to Extreme Sims TV's coverage of the Thunder Valley 200 here tonight. Once again, thank you all for coming out, getting ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Right now, Dylan Glass on top of the board. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to Mr. Dylan Glass if we can here. Get a word in with Dylan Glass in a moment. Right now on top of the board with Scott Rickard right there. Second. Dylan Glass. Let's have him up here with us. For me, Dylan B here. Here's Mr. Scott. Dylan Glass down there out of Beer Money Racing. Let's talk to him here. Hey Dylan, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy? Hey Dylan, buddy, it's Matt in the booth. Got a copy? Hey Dylan, it's Matt up in the booth. Got a copy on, bud? Hey Dylan, with Scott Rickard up here, and talk to Mr. Rickard here outside front row. Scott Rickard up. Hey Scott, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy? Pointed. Hey Scott, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey Scott, bud, Matt in the booth. Got a copy of it, bud? I don't think. Right down the misfits, the top two on the board right now is Scott Rickard and Dylan Glass. Kyle Hall third on the board. Good run for Kyle Hall. Kyle and Mr. Hall third on the board here. All right. Kyle Hall a third on the board. 8 here in the 25, setting 5th inside the top 5. Talk to get on Nate. Hey Nate, buddy, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey Nate, Matt in the booth. Got a copy of everybody? Alrighty, man. Right now you're setting top 5. Great starting spot, excuse me, here at Bristol. What do you think you got in that number 25 truck tonight? We got one fast repair tonight. Best of luck to you starting inside the top 5, right inside there. You'll be behind Mr. Kyle Hall. So you two, I'm looking for good things out of you two. Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward here tonight, my friend. There you have it, Miss. Getting fitted up and ready to go. 8 Lynch getting ready to roll out and, you know, what is going to be 200 laps here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here. This will be your starting lineup in this qualifying order. And let's go with your starting lineup for the Thunder Valley 200. Dylan Glass, Scott Rickard on your front row. Row number 2, Kyle Hall, Paul House. Row number 3, Mr. Nate Lynch and Aaron Hale. Row number 4, Nick Holland alongside Andrew Medlin. Row number 5 is Lucas Josephson and Ken Campbell. Row number 6, that's going to be Brandon Messick and Max Ward. Row number 7 tonight, Cole Grimes and Mike Lynch. Row number 8, Brian Lynch, Patrick Hasty, Brian Hughes inside of row 9, Trey Jackson outside. Row 10 here tonight, Christopher Wade and Kevin. Row number 11, Kyle and Mr. Derek Alferman. Adam Sidelow and Scott there in the 12th row. Row 13, Timmy McNally and Mr. Mardy Roberts. Row number 14, Steve Anderson, Jerry Hedrick. Row number 14, Tony Rice, alongside Douglas Hopper. And that will round out your 30 in front of field. Let's take a look at your track facts here tonight. Coming their way at Bristol Motor Speedway. 200 laps, 103 miles. Will be the distance here tonight. And pace car already rolling around here. Getting ready to go green here tonight. And again, it should be a fun race. One quick repair all these trucks will have. You've got to take care of the truck pretty well. You've only got one of them. They'll last you 200 laps tonight at Thunder Valley. And topside, I suspect to be very, very strong here over this run. So here we go. Lights off on the iRacing pace car. Here we go. Lights are off, going to green this time by. Green flag getting ready to fly here, and the Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series. We are green here tonight at Thunder Valley, underway here this evening. Underway, lap 1 on the board. Lap 1 on the board right now of 200 tonight. Ready up to right now in second, Scott Rickard sets in second. Early on, caution going to be out, and we're going to have a mess front straightaway. We got some trucks in trouble front straightaway. We'll go take a look at what happened here at lap number 2. First caution tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. And we'll try to find out. The yellow came out and see who it was for. 2 laps already on the board. 28 goes sideways. The 3 was sideways up in front of them. 4 trucks sideways. That's Cole Brown. And completely sideways. The 68 was involved as well. And again, fast action here at Bristol. Something goes wrong, if you're going to stack them up 10 foot high. Nick Holland involved in that stack up as well. Taking a look for Nick. Let's take a look. Truck just goes completely sideways. Nothing you can do. Locks it down. A yellow out here early on. Lap 3 of 100 complete here tonight. Ready to go here as we are working lap number 3 here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. You see that little symbol beside their name? That represents a win. You see Brian Pugh has got one. See 3 of them on there, 3 winners this season. Alright, back here at you once again. And on track to have another new winner this season, because up front, Dylan Glass leading early on. 5 completed, a 200 scheduled at Bristol Motors playing tonight. So 5 going to be on the board this time by everybody behind the iRacing pace car. Ready to get it back underway here in a moment again. Tires and taking care of that truck is going to be the name of the game all night long. 200 laps here, 103 miles that we plan on running here tonight. Race number 4 in the Stars and Stripes Racing League. So as we get ready to go, lights back off. Dylan Glass up front. Let's ride on board with Dylan here on this restart. We'll ride on board with Mr. Dylan Glass, who is leading the way here, coming to green this time by. Dylan up front in the race lead. To his outside, he's got Scott Rickard, Al Hall, Hall House, all right here in the top few for trucks. Restart number 1 of the night, 5 laps complete. And here we go. 5 complete here. Pace car is off. Green the flag will fly. We're back underway here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Great restart for Dylan Glass. Pass out. Let's look back in the pack here, side by side. Deeper in the pack. Right here on board with Nick Holland. One truck right in front of him at the outside wall. On board with Brian Pugh. Brian to the bottom of the racetrack. He's running 16th here tonight, underneath the 2 quality care machine. And he'll pick that spot up, that Ford Center machine. Brandon Messick up there inside the top 10. You see old Brando there in the 21 steel race truck. That is Brandon Messick up on the top side of the 59. Now Max Ward. Ward sitting inside the top 10 right now. Lucas up in front of him in the 88. Good run for Lucas. They're having a great run here tonight. Lucas inside the top 10. Taking a look at Ken Campbell up there all by himself right now. Again, 9 comes. Look back at Messick. Battle kind of threw in there between Messick and Grimes. Grimes in the 3 Crown Royal truck. Followed up by the Hooters and Brian Ranch. That 24 Hooters machine right now running in. Q is 15th, a win on the seat. Behind him, Michael in at 16th. Everybody single file about midway up the racetrack. Running that middle groove. Nobody running the real high groove. Got the 88 going to get shuffled to the top side. In danger of losing a spot here to the 3 truck of Cole Grimes. Grimes underneath of him. Great battling back in the pack. Cole Grimes on the bottom. On the outside of Lucas. Lucas trying to hold on. Great battle down the back straightaway once again here at Bristol Motors. And again, side by side, Lucas will take the spot. Move Lucas to 13th, side by side behind him. 3 wide now back in the pack. That was the 29 on the bottom of the racetrack going, or the 28 going 3 wide. They made it work. When truck got slowed up, a Trey Jackson would set that up. And right now, 4 complete and up front by 0.2 of a second to Dylan Glass leading the way. And he was a 1/10 of a second faster last time by the Scott Rickard, hopping on board with Rickard as he's trying to run down Dylan Glass. Glass right up in front of them. You see up in front of them, they're going to run into lap traffic here pretty soon tonight. Just a shy of 15 laps complete. 15 complete. Pop back down here. 1 truck in trouble. Nick Holland on pit road, 3 laps down. Douglas right here already a lap down. And Tony Bryce would be the next truck kind of in trouble. Tony up here and Dylan Glass closing on Tony. So get little by little, you see the difference between Dylan and Tony. So Tony fighting to stay on the lead lap as the trucks head towards what would be lap 18. Take a look here at 13th, 88 truck, 10 seconds back off your race leader. Not going to be too much longer before Dylan Glass starts putting a lot of trucks a lap down. Up front, Scott Rickard. Rickard's freaking back whole house, 1.8, 2.4 back now. And that Budweiser number 25 at Ford F-150. 1 caution early on here tonight as we continue 20 laps complete here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Checking in on Glass, closing that back traffic. Look out in front of the gaggle of trucks, and he is closing in on. Glass continuing with a lead down the front straightaway here. 51 at 200 on the board tonight. And Glass closing in here at the Thunder Valley 200 Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Dylan Glass out front, leading the way, doing a great job maintaining a race lead right now. Nick Holland, 1 win on the seat. Holland in trouble, already 5 laps down is Nick Holland. Not that I can point it as they work their way into the corner again. Fighting their way down the back straightaway right now. Caution on the racetrack. 22 complete. It's trouble with the 28 truck. And big mess. The 15 involved. The leader's done a great job getting catched up here. Truck was involved. So let's just take a look here. So what happened to bring the caution back here? As they go into the corner on the bottom. Everything looks good. They get in trouble up in front of them. Ooh, the 28 started that incident. You see now everybody just kind of piled in there. God, it actually started this incident. Not already having to use a fast repair here tonight. That's on the outside here. What happened? Went in the middle right there, just got tagged, got it, he had it straightened up. Went down the corner, made contact again with the 4. 99 gets collected. 64. Let's ride on board here with that 64 machine of a price. That way you can get an idea of how fast things happen here at Bristol. On board with that 64 Tony. You see the incident way up in front of him, right? Gonna come into the corner on the brakes. Winston goes to the bottom, and the 15 and 10 get together. Nowhere for Tony to go. He has to lock up the brakes. That's how easy that happen. Here at Bristol, get caught up in something not even involved with. Nevertheless, the precaution of taking on the board. Rickard in front. We got a couple of trucks. Road. Out. Oh, going fast. And getting an equal L. Oh boy, pit road mistake for Dylan Glass. He's going to go from leading to the very back of the field, man oh man. He'll go from first to 19th. That's not going to be good for Dylan as we're 30 laps already complete tonight. Got a long way to go to get caught up. Dylan Glass in trouble here early on, 27 of 100 complete. That's going to hand Scott Rickard, Paul House, that front row. That Miller High Life to 18, and that 05 Twitch TV machine of Scott Rickard up in front, getting ready for a restart once again. And folks, if you need something to help you out with your workout, you feel sluggish when you go, well, head over to Raze.com. Got all their beautiful products, anything from Raze, drinks, workout, everything in between. Be found over at Raze.com. Check them out today. Alright, as we get ready to go, Scott Rickard out front. Get ready to bring them to green one more time. See Rickard, Paul House, Nate Lynch, and Andrew Medlin. Your top 4 with Kyle Hall sitting in 5th for the restart. The Paul House on the top, Miller High Life machine. Coming to green, here we go, green flag back in the air. Rickard will jump out in front. Good restart for Scott Rickard. And complete 8 Lynch on the end. Trying to pick up a spot. That's going to be hold of Andrew Medwin to the top side of him. Great battle for that here in 5th. Aaron Hill, or 4th and 3rd. Aaron Hill back in 5th. Kyle Hall 6th on the restart here. 30 on the board this time by Brandon Bessick. Right there in the 21 steel Toyota time. Max Ward. Raze Energy's on. Max Ward right in front of the 3-1 machine of Cole Grimes. 24 machine behind him of Brian Lynch. Mike Lynch here in the 2. All these guys all over each other here tonight at Bristol. Again, 31 to 200 laps complete here. Max Ward outside wall. Ward's going to drop some spots. He'll hang on to the top 5. Here comes the 53 truck through as well. At 53, trying to make room here. That's quick Wade. Lucas back here in this battle also. Great little battle as they work their way through here. 32 laps complete at this point at Motors. Behind Evan Roberts and Mardy Roberts back. Was out front, now running 21st in that Pepsi Ford F1. If you do see, he's a bit slower back here in this pack with all this traffic. Again, he was out front pulling away, now back in traffic. He doesn't have a time getting that number 16 truck back up to this field where he's sitting first right now. On board with Glass. That's going to be the problem he has to face. Look at all that traffic in front of him. Nowhere to go. He goes to the bottom. The problem is making a pass here is very hard on the bottom. You can see the run that Kyle gets on the outside. Man, I feel bad for him. Bad spot. Qualified first. Then up to the 21st, and now all the way back to, what's that, 21st on the board. I mean, just a very, very, very bad spot right here for last. Working his way through, meanwhile up front, Rick, 9-10 seconds. Bit of a battle up Edwin and Kyle Hall side by side, 40 on the board this time by. Already 50 laps complete this time by at Bristol Motor Speedway. Stars and Stripes Racing lead Raze Energy Truck. Putting down some great lap times here at Bristol as we continue to run here tonight. Truck's putting on a show for us. Again, first race back after a week off for Thanksgiving, and now back at it, 41 on the board. For the most part right now, throughout the field at Thunder Valley. And of course, 2 short tracks right here in a row. Head over to Phoenix Raceway next weekend and off to Kansas and Rockingham. Great races right back to back here. Meanwhile, Rickard out front, Colt Travis Michael Lynch back here. The battle, Brian Lynch behind him in the 24 trunk of that Hooters machine. Right now, 3 trunks on the map. Right there on the lead. Tell you what, Billy Glass not able to work his way back through the field at all. Really concerned about working. So much trouble right now. Right, is Scott Rickard. Scott's going to be to the back of the pack before long, folks, and that's going to be a problem. Ooh, Rickard actually outside wall bounced it off the fence. Scott Rickard. Get up there to Dylan Glass. You got Paul House right there behind Scott. Battle kind of brewing here when Scott got in the outside wall. We're the race lead here at 47 and 200 complete. That battle's going to prove. You got a little bit of battle where you yellows out on the racetrack and everything. Yellow back out here. Trying to get a number. And it's the 99 of what happened here to bring the caution back out for the second time here. 58 to 200 complete. Ooh, just wasn't clear. Wow. Tried to get up there in front of 5 of Mardy. Was not clear. One more look at it. Wasn't. Split up, wasn't clear. Mardy flips him. Mardy goes away. No. Oh. Look. Once again, we'll take a look at it. Mardy just flips the back end of him. Goes around and, ooh, that was a 16 of Glass that got a piece of it as well. Didn't even see that originally, but Dylan Glass, your pole set, got a piece of it. Let's go back and look at it from Dylan's on board. They're wrecking up in front of him here. Goes to the bottom. Here comes the 55. Whack. Bit of damage outside. Alright, he'll get rid of that. Got bigger issues to think about. Got that pit road penalty early on to the rear of the field. It hasn't been able to work his way forward since. Here 50 laps already complete of this one. But 1/4 of the way through and already Dylan Glass, your pole sitter, in big trouble. So if there's something out in a hurry here if he's going to do anything. Glass is big trouble. Take a look at it. Everybody will exit pit road. You got Jackson, and now I'm going to assume the race lead. He did not pit. He's 51 laps into this. Yeah, take a look. Jackson. It's Rick Hoffman, Scott Rickard, all in that top 4 right now. Got Paul House, Aaron Hill, Al Hall, and Andrew Bedwin. Right with Jackson. While Trey Jackson continues to lead. And thank you, sir, Mr. Appreciate it. Get ready to go back green from the Valley to the Raze Energy Truck Series. Once again, 51 over a quarter of the way through this one tonight. Messing inside the top 10. Chew just outside in 11th. Highest winning truck of the season so far is going to be there in the 11th. So Jackson out front for the restart here. Let's all hop on board with Jackson. We'll get ready to thunder away. Watch the field behind him. How he manages this restart is with the green. 53 on the board, yellow back in, green back in. Here we go. There you seen it. He just was able to just jump right up to the highway, and there goes Derek Hoffman. He'll be side by side for second. That's back straight away. Side by side, Derek Hoffman after Hasty. Right there, side by side, Paul House, Scott Rick. All 5 trucks in a blanket. Ooh, the 9 in the outside wall, and here we go. Rickard around. Yellow is going to be out. Rickard's going to get it up. They're going to be wrecking behind them. That's going to be involved. Classic Bristol scenario. The wreck happens up front, and it just kind of trickles back. Let's go back here off the reef. The wreck happened up near the front, and you look back here, the wreck just kind of trickled back. The truck of Cole. Everybody checks up. 2 comes down. Cole's right there. The 88 gets collected. The 2, the 88, and the 3. Really bad. Dealing last, just stopping down there on the inside of the racetrack. Trying to work his way up on board with this one. Last. Basically decided to stop with it. Up in front. And watch the trucks that come off of here. How the wreck happens up front. Everything just starts to trickle back. Brake check. Everybody's on the brakes. There we go. It breaks loose, and watch Dylan. But nope, I'm stopping. Puts it apart. Slams on the brakes, gets the truck stopped. No big deal, no addition. Get rolling through race here right now under caution. Eric Alfram staying, assuming the race lead here. Track position going to be, as we now have 23 trucks back on the map. Caution, that lead, that deep. Now 23 trucks back on the lead lap. A couple guys getting wave around and all that good stuff here under these last few yellows. Adding some trucks back to this lead lap. Folks, we're going to get ready to go back green and start the Stripe Racing lead, Raze Energy Truck Series, Thunder Valley 200 in a moment. Back here, gate on the board of the scheduled 200, and out front Derek Hoffman got Paul House right there to his back bumper in that Toyota Tundra. I mean, that's the Ford. Rip. Ford fans do not. No, that's a Chevrolet. Okay, Chevy and Ford fans do not kill me. In my defense, I do not have my glasses on. It looked like a Toyota front end. My bad. Don't kill me, car lovers. Don't kill me. Okay, so to clarify, there's a Ford out front, Chevy second. Oh, it's Toyota. We get ready to go back green. At the end of third. Working right now for the restart Kyle Hall. As everybody gets ready to go green once again here tonight. And here we go. They getting up to take a look at what glass restarts point or post here tonight. Starts getting fixed tonight. Hall House, Derek Offerman on your front row here for the restart. 60 going on the board this time by. Green flag back in the air and a bit of a mishap up front. And look at Kyle Hall splitting the difference. He'll go to second. Nate Lynch right there to third. A little bit of a stumble on the restart there, but they'll get it worked out. Hall House getting up to speed. There's the 4 got Rickard back up here near the front. Everybody gets back up to the high side of the racetrack. No surprise there. Brian Hughes now inside the top 10. On behind him. Kevin back here also. Big wad of trucks off into the corner once again. Up top is the Ford truck of Kevin. And Campbell sitting there in the 14. Christopher Wade in the 53 car. All these trucks right here together. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead. Kyle Hall and Derek Offerman give it to Kyle Hall. New race leader, that 87 Chevrolet will power into the race lead. Great run by Kyle Hall now up to the front of the field with Derek Offerman in second. Hall a little loose off of turn number 4 right there. That truck underneath them, good job not getting into the outside wall. 5, the 200 complete, yellow back out on the racetrack. And we got a bubble up here for Max Ford. Having a Max already clamps down. Oh, it was a mess up in front of the fort. And Campbell. Take a look. Campbell on the outside here. And the underneath. The Dylan on the way bottom there. Ooh, got rear-ended by the 44. This side leads in. Outside wall. Yellow flag back out. So lap number 65 here. Yellow back out on the racetrack. Which is what you expect when you come to Bristol. No surprise. Beating and banging. That's what made Bristol so popular to begin with. This rough and tumble racing. And these guys are not disappointing with that. Guys definitely not disappointing. Kyle Hall. 66 at 200 flat complete. Coming to green. 8 on the board this time. 5. Derek Offerman second. Kyle Hall up the lead. Ready for another report here. 68 to 200 complete here tonight. We'll get ready to go back green almost halfway through this thing tonight, folks. Laps clicking off in a hurry here at Bristol Motor Speedway as they do. Had a little bit of a green flag run to start the race. And a couple of incidents. Meanwhile, Kyle Hall away. Kyle Hall out in front, playing in the 7 machine. Take a look at that machine, pretty all the way around. Kyle, of course, owner operator of the ARCA Fantasy Series that runs here on TV every Sunday at 5:30 Eastern. Check that out this week, ARCA Fantasy. Exactly North America. Workers. Kyle up right here. Good run for Kyle Hall here in the Stars and Stripes race. Here tonight in the trucks. Good to see him up here. And the lights are off on the trucks. That's Kyle Hall up front, lights off right now on the iRacing pace car. Again, scheduled laps here tonight. Field comes off of turn number 2. We'll get them back underway in a moment. The 70 will be complete out of your scheduled 200 with Derek Alferman and Scott Rickard, Nate Lent, Andrew Medlin, Aaron Hale, all up here. Top 5, 6 cars. Here we go. 70 on the board of 200 this time by. So on the board, we're back underway once again. Kyle Hall, great car. He'll jump out. Rickard second. Alferman back there, dropping back a little bit on the inside lane. Alferman will drop to third. Here comes Lynch. That's Nate Lynch on the top side. Budweiser truck trying to work his way forward, cross over to the bottom. He'll try to drive it off into the corner, maybe clear him. A little bit of a blinking Alferman. Checking in on our pole sitter, Dylan Glass. Slowly worked his way back up into the top 10. It's took him most of this first half of the race to get back from that pit mistake. That penalty that put him so far behind, now starting to get back towards the top 10 in the field. Really quick trunk in that Ford, but he's got to get back up front here. That's exactly what he's doing right now. Going Glass to the bottom. He'll pick up another spot, give him 10th on the board. And number 6 Ford right here. Get that Pepsi colored Ford. Off by turn number 74 on the board, just come by. '74 of 200 laps complete here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Again, everybody back single file. Just here Glass working his way back through the field. Meanwhile, Kyle Hall up front, 8 minutes, 20 of 4. Andrew Medlin in 5th. And Alferman dropped down out of the way. He'll lose a couple of spots. He's having issues. Derek Alferman having issues letting everybody go by. Kevin back here coming up on the back bumper. Aaron Hale. Nice little battle. And Lynch is stuck on the bottom here. Stuck on that inside. Nothing to do. Just ride that conveyor belt backwards. Going Glass big run. That number 6 Pepsi sponsor. Looks to the top side, but he gives. I don't think he gave. Wanted to give, but he gave Brian the top side. Meanwhile, battling up in front. Underneath Kevin there on the top side, 79 on. And again up front, Kyle Hall stepping away right now. Kyle Hall stepping away. Second fastest back half of the field right now. It won't take long for him to run into lap traffic at the pace he's going if we go green for a little bit. And that's going to be the question, right? Do we go green for a little bit? 8 to 200 complete here tonight, almost halfway through. Kevin stuck on the bottom. Then he kind of bubbled up behind him. 8 and Glass, top 10. Kyle Hall, though, making the moves up front. Kyle Hall in that number 87, Scott Rickard in second. Scott trying to close in. Hall holding on out in front right now. Down the back straightaway, nearly nose to tail right now. Rickard nose to tail right here. 82 on the board of 200, 83 on the board. Three of 200 laps, please. Back. Wade. Ryan Lynch all back here. Side by side, 85 of 200 laps. By the 24 of Lynch right there on the back Ford truck. Those pilots tonight. On the board, the 3 up and for Brian. Great job by him on the outside. Brian up there. Follow up with Al Hall. Got a challenge of Scott Rickard underneath of him here in the 3 and 4. Scott Rickard on the inside right now. Rickard side by side with Hall down the back straightaway here. Or down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Still side by side right up front of the pack here. Great battling. 88 laps on the board. And Rickard trying to ease ahead of Hall. Hall trying to fight back. Hall still on that outside of the racetrack doing a great job just maintaining his spot. Right up there on the top side, maybe. Rickard trying to drive it in the corner. Not going to be enough. He'll have to fall back in the line. Hall doing a good job running the outside line, keeping them behind him. So now Hall will go back out front and take a look. Glass up to the 9th as Rickard goes to the bottom. Great run for Scott Rickard, but can he get clear? No, he can't. He'll have to lift off, and you see it right there. The momentum transfer back to the top side with the 87 of Hall. Hall on the top of the racetrack on board here with Rickard. Now a dead even on top on board with Hall. And you can see the run he'll get from the top side. Yellow is out on the front straightaway for the 44 truck. Double back out. Front straightaway with the 44 truck. Oh, man. Caution out. Once again, caution out. Caution out for Kyle back here. 44. What happened? 92 or 100 complete. And take a look here. Hall up in front. Just a little check up there. 64 getting into it as well. When your eyes getting a piece of it. Not the season. Prices over the last at night. Night was not out. iRacing lights on the pace car are on. So close to halfway here tonight. Yellow back out. Yellow back out here in Cars and Stripes Racing Elite Raze Energy Truck Series Thunder Valley 200 at Bristol. Where we say at 94 200. 94 of their laps complete here tonight. Scott Rickard up in front in the 05 machine continues to lead. Let's see if we can get a word with him here. Under caution here at Bristol. Before we go back. Hey, Scott Rickard, met up in the booth. Get a copy. Alrighty, man. You're out here leading at Bristol 95 in the books. How's the truck going, my man? Well, man, damage at Bristol. That's pretty much a given, man. Anytime I come here, my truck looks like a ping pong ball.
Mine usually does.
Well, man, looking for your first win on the year here. You're halfway through this one. The leading in the Thunder Valley 200. What is your thoughts here going into the second half?
Don't get right.
Hey, that's a positive outlook. Well, man, best of luck to you down there in Misfit Motorsports, buddy. Have fun. Try not to get wrecked, my man. All right, there you go, Scott Rick. Down there. Got Brian. All of them down there. We go 90s on the board. Light should be back off the iRacing pace car momentarily as we're closing in on halfway tonight. So, going to be the Rickard, bring them down to the I'll haul to his outside in that powder coat ready to go. Here we go. Rickard Hall, your front row. Edwin third. Lynch fourth. A restart here tonight at Bristol Motors. Oh, here we go. Medwin sitting right there in the top three. Right there as well. Here we go. Green flag in the air. The flag in the air once again. A 97 on the board. This is 5. Going to be Medwin out front. Hall in second. Side of Medwin in third. Hall in second. As they work their way side by side back on their team. 8 inch up there to the top side. That Budweiser number 5. Kevin right there as well. In that number 4 machine. 98 of 200 laps complete. Here at Bristol Motor Speedway. A little bit of contact there with Edwin. Edwin stuck on the conveyor belt going backwards right here. We come up on halfway. There goes your point for your pole sitter doing glass. Look at him using that top lane, working his way, inching, fighting. Get that number 16 towards the front. To come off of the corner to take lap 100. Medwin sideways. Still on the conveyor belt going backwards right now. Nothing you can do as a driver when you're stuck down there. You're just keeping your hand on the steering wheel. You're on this conveyor belt and there's nothing you can do about it. Here comes the 24 to the top side. Let's see if Medwin can slide in. Nope. Here comes Messick in the 21. Messick fills the gap. Oh boy. Medwin's in big trouble. He's stuck down here on the bottom. He's way back. He's got to get in line. Here comes the 21. Like a Messick. Kind of just staying close enough there to keep Medwin down there. Now Messick will go by. Moving back to 9th. Here comes the wave. Oh, Medwin tried to drive it down in there, and now that's going to cost him. Here comes Lucas, another Misfit Motorsports truck. Finally, Medwin gets in from all the way to 10th here. And he is in big trouble. He's all up front. And second, right there behind Scott Richard. Richard in the lead. Lap 104 on the board. 104, 105 is 5. Aaron Hale back here running 4th. Kevin right there in 5th. 8 on the top side, but it looks like Glass is able to make that inside line work for him. Picks the spot up. Dylan Glass back to 2nd. After a pit road speeding penalty, Dylan Glass has worked his way all the way back up here tonight. He's nitpicked his way back through the field. Now up near the front, started on pole here tonight. Now back up to 2nd. 05 machine. Scott Rickard leads the way. Rickard out front. You're in the weed. Switched out T05 truck. And he is out front. A little bit of left front damage on that 05 truck here tonight. 107 of 200 laps complete. And right now it's a 2-second lead he has over Dylan Glass and Hale. Kevin back there. 4th, 8 inch 5th. 8 coming under fire for the hoop. Truck up trying to win. Trying to win. Trying to hang on the bottom of that number 24 machine. Messick right there. Here comes Alferman up. Alferman, great run as well. 16 lap old tires. So he's got some fresher tires than everybody around him here. 110 laps complete. 90 to go at Bristol. And Alferman, a little bit fresher tires. And making that inside work with him. He's worked his way up to 6th here. Now going for 5th. Underneath Nate Lynch and working his way forward. Alferman to P5. Edwin, take note. Edwin back here. After he got freight. Not been able to work his way back forward just yet. Back here. Firing. Right now we got 20 trucks on the lead lap. Lap 1 is 13. So what do you say we go crank it up for the first time tonight here at Bristol Motor Speedway? The Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series. Thanks for LTV. All right, back here once again as we continue at Bristol Motor Speedway. Right now, that's going to be Andrew Medlin there in the middle. The truck Scott Rick out in front in the 05 as they continue 19 and 200 complete here tonight. But they're working their way through the Scott out in. Back here, Jerry Hendrick is next to go a lap down. Right here in that number 50 lap down. Scott Rickard, you see him right there working his way through on the top side, outside the 64 truck. So Scott even through here. Nothing you can do about it if you're Scott Rickard. You're just fighting through traffic right now and doing a great job here. Lap 121 on the board here tonight in the Stars and Stripes Racing League Truck Series. They're fighting their way through right now. Again, 22 of Aaron Hale back here in the 54 truck. On the top end, fourth, 122 laps. Evan in fifth. Brian Lynch. Brandon Messick back here alongside the 24. Brian Lynch here. 124 going on the board this time by of the scheduled 200. Back. Jerry in trouble. Here comes a race. Right there behind him, and just Derek Alferman, the race leader, and Mr. Scott Rick second. Going Glass all the way up to third, but Derek Alferman working his way through lap traffic now. Truck's nicely getting out of the way. 125 of 200 laps complete. So Derek Alferman running his way into traffic. Scott Rick second, Glass in third. That's the way they run right now. You see Rickard hanging on in P2 right now. Glass has closed the gap down on the 05 truck quite a bit. You see Alferman right now in a ton of lap traffic. Up to the back bumper of Kyle Hall. Andrew Medlin up there in the 12 truck also right in front of him. Going to get slowed up here. Nowhere for the race leader to go. It's going to give Rickard an opportunity to close in. Here comes Rickard. He's in a battle of his own here. All gets down out of the way. Now look at this. Alferman still stuck in traffic here behind the 12 of Medlin. That gap up front closing now. Alferman going 3 wide here trying to slice and dice. Yellow is out on the racetrack. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Got to bring it back out again. That is going to be for Trey Jackson. Taking a look at what happened to Trey to bring the yellow back out here. Lap 129 and oof. 88 to 9 and 11 of Brian Chu all got gathered in. Yellow back out. Pushing out lap 129. Yellow back out once again. The 129 and 200 in the books were back under caution. Field will slow back down once again. And man, oh man, what a night it has been here on Extreme Film TV in these trucks. In absolutely insanity. It continues here tonight. So as we fight our way through here. 130th laps complete here tonight. 30th in the books. Go back up to it. What? What a night it has been for these trucks here tonight, and what a show they have managed to put on this evening. Again, 131 on the board here tonight as we get ready to go. Once again, 131 laps complete. There's you got Trey Jackson right there, Derek Alferman up But trucks getting on the right. Everybody but Offerman and Chew come to pit road. It'll be interesting how this pans out. 132 laps complete. Folks, I'll be right back with you here in the booth for a restart here at Bristol in just a moment. All right, folks, green flag back in the air once again. Right there. Circle Aaron Hale, great restart on the pressure. He'll get underneath Derek Hoffman. He's going to make quick work. As yellow is out again on that restart, he was able to jump with a couple of trucks here. Take a look at what brought the yellow. Lap 135. In no time, those older tires have had nothing for the new tires that are on that restart. Watch him back out. Back straight away. 36 on the board. Back in. Not sure what the yellow was for, but let's come back out at 137. Lead. I gotta think Derek Hoffman's gotta come on that. And on old time. Nothing, everybody on fresh one. Just 64 laps to go. You keep forward to lose a ton of positions at this point in the race. You know, if it was 100 laps ago, maybe, but at this point, if you get back in the rear, you've done seen tonight how hard it was for Dylan Glass to work for. Can't afford it right now. Offerman out front. Laps led this night, and you got to give it Pickard up front. Laps led. Els had 30. Alls had 31 led. Last Offerman led one. So I suspect Hoffman's got the road to get fresh tires. Like I said, they were 5 on that race. I will come out and kind of saved him. Now this restart, he's going to have fresh tires right there on his back bumper. So I don't staying out being an option for Offerman. I don't think. Not 139 laps on board. Laps to go. Really, yeah. That is just honest. I could be wrong, but Offerman stays off. Now, I think Hill is going to get around him. I think Rickard easily will get around him. Glass. And Glass is one of those drivers. Worked his way all the way back. Then from the back to the front here. It started on pole. And a pit road speeding penalty of some sort. Got put to the rear of the field. Worked his way all the way back to third. And we expect that not to come to the front of the field. I work his way all the way through here, pretty on the board, looking for his first win on the Stars and Stuff Racing with Raze and Trucks. Got his side by side, 200 complete. The books. Hill up there, green flag back in the air, 140 on the board, just 140. Tonight. Back up. Three backups. 2-1. Glass to the bottom. Glass will make the inside work. Going Glass to the bottom of the racetrack. 142 of 200 complete. Alderman. Third. Nine. 143 to 5. Laps completed. And Hale side by side. Rickard back there trying to come through. Now Wood on top of the racetrack. Alderman the second. Rick third. Glass up front. Second. Rickard third. Ultimate old tires going. That 20 truck right now, nothing he can do. It just drop back. And we kind of said that's what could happen on this restart if he didn't pit. And it's exactly what's going on. Dylan Glass back to the race lead. And at number 6 Pepsi machine leads it here at lap 146. Bristol, 200 scheduled here tonight. 7 laps are scheduled right now. Rickard in second. Evan in third. Alderman fourth. Hale in fifth. 8th inch right. 7th. And Glass out front pulling away. You see Rickard stuck in Evan and Pete 350 laps to go. Next time by at Bristol Motor Speed. Going to be 50 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway coming right up. After this Thunder Valley 200. And using yellow is out again. Well, yellow. Michael. Bob was at it here. What happened to Michael Edge? Outside of Kyle Hall. Ooh, 21 lost it in front of him. Brandon Essex. And on what an end. Essex. Old Edwin. Essex. Essex got turned up into the outside wall here. Big impact. No, nowhere to go. Just 8 nowhere to go. Right on board with the 8 trunk. Drove in, that in. I went 5 laps. With this 8 trunk. One of them. Nothing to avoid it. They start coming down and he goes low, 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 and lower, lower. Then whoops, back in. Medwin. Had it cleared if Medwin hadn't stopped. Medwin About that. Alaskan. Pep's even out front. Rickard right now. That's the two trucks up in front of the field at the moment. 92. Get ready to go green once again. At Bristol Motor Speedway, 155 laps complete here tonight. $155 of 200 on the board this time by. $5 of 200 complete. Ready to go green once again. 5 of 200. Rick. Or with a Lucas front. Start should be coming. The laps. 5 on the 5 to go where Fort will come. Side by side, Dylan Glass up front. On the outside. Coming to green once again. Edwin's going green. Trucks up front. By Glass and Rickard. Going Glass trying to get back from the race lead. Here we go. Glass on the loud pedal. He'll take it over. Good job by doing Glass. Started on pole here tonight. It's took him most of the first half of the race, but he's back out front. Went away from Scott Rickard, who's sitting second. Right now is Kevin. 107 laps complete here tonight. Trucks at down pit road include Brian, Derek Alferman. Both those trucks fresh tires on their machine to look their way forward. Fresh tires be huge here tonight. Just with 45 laps to go. I don't know if they've got enough time to get there. 159 laps. Bye. Coming up on 40 to go. Going Glass with a comeback here at Bristol. Back out front. Had a pit road speeding penalty early. Dropped him to the rear. Now back out front. 160 laps complete. The 200 scheduled here tonight. Again, they scheduled 200 laps here tonight. We're at lap 1 of that. Going to be exact this last outside wall. We'll just the outside wall go out again. Again, go back. Got a problem on the race. 468 of Alferman involved. Heavy damage on Alferman's truck. Go take a look here. But we're big backup. Mine was on the brakes. Look here. Four of it all got turned. Like the 24 truck and the 4, and then everybody clung on. Going yellow out. Still there. Got loose right there. The 25 gets loose behind him. And the 24 gets in the outside wall and it just backs up behind him. It's there in the 25 involved. So a bunch of trucks took out in this one. Where track position matters, right? Got track position up back here and then stuff like that happen. Again, at the thing, raceway. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it is. Wow. Fine. Again, way out front. Back front. Campbell off the pit stop cycle. Dylan Glass, fresh tires, back here and forth with Scott Ricker. Dylan Glass, fourth, Scott Ricker, fifth on pressure tires. 167 and 200 complete here tonight. By class the race.
Caution, yellow flag.
Back out on the racetrack. Behind them, ball, went for it. On the front. Yellow back out here, lap 1 is Hannity. Motor link Christopher Wade Eves. Offerman, Brian the win as well. 70. at 200 complete here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway, and Christopher Wade second, third. Pressure tires there on Dylan Glass and Scott Rickard, third and fourth. Along with Kevin and Kyle Hall all back here as well. Closing in on the end of this one tonight. Go 174, 1 on the board. One up. 8. Glass and Rickard top 5. Line back up again for another restart here tonight. laps. Wait. No, 173 on the board was Wade Campbell, heading third. Oh, here we go. Everybody back up to speed once again.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green flag in the air. 174 this time by. Last time. Now 175 this time by. Punched in behind the truck of Campbell. Now off from 175 to 200. That's coming. 5 to go. Glass on, fresh tires. Yellow out again. And we'll slow them back down again here tonight. And whole house in trouble. Oh, we got a house left here. Yeah. Big whole house. That truck is destroyed. Then we're back on 70, 80. Back out. Fight on guy racing for once again. Back out 170. Just on him. Feed them back down. '78. Wave pass Pickard. Fine. On just fine. Wade. Pickard all up. Forward 5. Away. One 8. So 2. Might get flat green. Up front, Wade. Flaps on Campbell. 9. Fine. Doing glass. Best tires in the front 3. Gonna have 6 on his set when we get ready to go back green once again here in just a moment at Bristol. Go coming. 5. There you go.
Green, green, green.
Up front, Wade. trying to win this one. The Glass restarting third. Good job. He'll spot now with the fresh tires. Dylan Glass and that Pepsi machine starts on the race lead. From the 19 laps to go here tonight at Bristol. There you go. Out front, here comes Dylan Glass on those fresh tires. Dylan started on the pole tonight, had to go to the rear of the field, had to find his way all the way through. Now with 8 laps to go, alongside that 3 front. And now side by side here, Rickard as well. Fresh tires on that truck. And oh man, the Wade, he's going to have to fight hard. Glass loses second as Rickard gets a good run on the top side. Wade's only shot here is to defend the top, and that's exactly what he's doing. Here comes Rickard's big run. Can't get around him. 16 to go. Go Rickard on the top side. Glass back through as well. As we come to 50 laps to go. To go right here. Come stacked up, one on top of the other one. 15 laps to go. Top 3 battling. Trucks up front. Rickard trying to make a spot work. Can't do it. He's going to lose it back to hell again. One at it up front right here. Wade, Glass, Kevin, all these guys being held up by the race leader. With 13 laps to go, Rickard will drop back. Wade doing a great job running the top side, doing exactly what he needs to do. In that 53 Ford right now. Got a run, hit his marks perfectly. Good run for the 16. No, Glass was able to finally get clear. He'll go to the top now and start to pull away. Kevin to second. Here comes Rickard fighting his way through. 12 laps to go now. Glass, Dylan Glass out in front on fresher tires with 11 laps to go. Was finally able to get by Wade. Wade dropping back through the pack. Rickard a little bit too far out back, I think, with 11 laps to go. Get up there to get Dylan Glass. And look here. Don't think lap traffic will be a problem in the last 10 laps for Dylan Glass. Got to hold on. Battle right here between Kyle Hall and Derek Alverman and the 88 machine. Now Dylan Glass does not want another caution fly here tonight. In great shape up front right now. You see right now the battle is back here in the pack around 80. Derek Alverman, all these guys bunched up together with 8 laps to go. 14, 88 to 3 to 20 to 87, all right here together. 8 to go this spot. Up front, you see the battle here. And these guys all over one another. Going Glass up front. Go. Jacket. Those 5 of laps. Hasty. Going Glass. Goes at 5. And Yellow is out. Dylan Glass did not want to pass. Yellow out on the racetrack, and I think it's for Brian Chew. Damage on that truck, big time damage. So Yellow out here with 4 to go. What happened here to Brian Chew? Kyle Hall got turned sideways, and then Chew got clipped into the inside wall. Yellow out. Laps to go. It'll be a green light checkered. Go. Yellow back out. Last. Whole character. Wade. Dick. What will be a green? Going. Got it. Full time on the front. On it out. Got Rickard. He's got a very good trunk. Again, fresh tires, just like the top two. To go when they get their green flag. Next on the Irish. Let's go off on the base. Okay. Again. Side by side. The green to go. So here we go. Green flag gonna be in once a last cabin. Hot and cold, your top full of green and the glass will jump out ahead. 2 laps to go. Okay. No, last. Trying to get his first win of the year, and he looks like he's going to get it done here. The Bristol Motor Speedway in the Thunder Valley 200. Dylan Glass out in front, started on the pole, and will come through to get the win here tonight. Congratulations, Dylan Glass. Dylan Glass fighting his way from the back to the front after a penalty early on. Got it done. Dylan Glass brings a stop front. Big red. One. Coming home with the win here tonight. Oh, good. Hey, Dylan Glass, Matt up here to the copy, bud.
Yep, I got you.
Well, first win of the season, bud, and you done it in style, man, in that 60 machine. Got the pole, but you ended up in the rear of the field due to a penalty of some sort. Then had to work your way all the way back through here at Bristol. That's not an easy.
Yeah, it is right. Yeah, I started off with I pitted early, thinking mistake pitted, not realizing how few tires, and then I exited a close pit, which I ended up in the back, and then just saved my stuff for sure. Avoided the wrecks, and thought at the end was crazy. Somehow come out on top.
Did a great job, man. How does it feel coming home with the place right in Bristol? First win is you got to be stoked.
Yeah, I love this track. It's one of my favorites, and it's definitely not easy to win here. It's absolute carnage and excitement the whole race. It's pretty great to get your first win under your belt, and then definitely helps a lot going into the future with oncoming races. Gives you some confidence.
And congratulations on the win. How you like to think, bud?
Yeah, you for doing the stream and then everybody racing and watching. It's great. It's a great race. All right, thank you. Yep, sounds like a plan.
Nice comeback for Kevin. It's cool. Billy. Hey Scott, man. Happy.
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, you came home third here. A great run for you. We had 56 laps throughout the night. Coming home with the top three.
Yeah, it was definitely a tired strategy a little bit throughout the race. Nice to be able to get third out of everything, even with a little damage.
Yeah, man, you did a great job coming back. You led some laps. You tried to hang on. Yeah, you wish you had another shot there to try to get back to the race lead.
I don't think I was getting past Dylan once he got in front. I could try to only hold him up if I was in front.
And for a moment, you were working by slower traffic. You were in front of him, but you tried to go to the bottom. It didn't work, and he got by you. That's kind of what killed your fate over.
Yeah, I just couldn't get past the one guy. And if I did, I think I could have held him off the rest of the race.
And well, man, congratulations coming home third, dude. Anybody like to thank?
My dog and everybody at Bristol for their communications during the race.
Oh man, you did a job, man, and congratulations coming home third here tonight, Scott.
Thank you.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, good luck next week at Phoenix.
That's hopefully similar result.
4. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for my coverage here tonight from Bristol Motor Speedway Stars and Stripes Racing League, Raze Energy Truck Series, Thunder Valley 200 here tonight. Till next time, stay safe. Have a great night, and we'll next with the Matt with Extreme MT.